Greetings, salutations, Eddie here. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be presenting a book review. And today's book review is The Hidden Oracle by Riordan. So The Hidden Oracle is the first book of the Trials of Apollo series, in which we follow the god Apollo, who was cast out of Olympus by Zeus as punishment. And he was cast as a mortal who is a little overweight, has acne, and has the name of Lester Papadopoulos. Now he's just trying to get back into his godhood with the help of his friend Meg McCaffrey. And he crossed paths with Percy Jackson and Chiron, and this book is also set in Camp Half-Blood, which we all know is Percy Jackson's camp where all the demigods go to train. Basically, it's just this fun adventure book. And it's the first book of a 5-part series. I believe it's also the last Percy Jackson related series. If I'm wrong, let me know down below. So I started to read this book either end of December or beginning of January. I forgot what I said on Goodreads. But this book is really short, and the font size is pretty big as well. After reading 2 dark books that were Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare and Young Elite by Maria Liu, I decided to sort of lighten up, my reading and start The Trials of Apollo. I loved this book. This book is a 5 out of 5 stars for me. This book was I just fell back in love with the world of Percy Jackson. I just love Riordan's take on the Greek mythologies and Roman mythology. And this book is sort of references to Percy Jackson and also Heroes of Olympus, which I just think is absolutely fun. Percy Jackson and Heroes of Olympus are 2 of my favorite series ever, just because of its fresh take, its fun adventure, its fun characters. I love the characters like Percy and Annabeth and Grover and Tyson, and then Heroes of Olympus we have Jason, who I love. I love Leo, I love Piper, Hazel, Frank, Ella, Nico. I just love all these characters so much. I just think that they're amazing characters. They were so much fun, and this book did not disappoint. It was just that fun, fresh Greek mythology fun action, and also Apollo is hysterical. He keeps talking, he keeps going on and on about being immortal sucks and being human sucks. If I was a god, I would let this happen. If I was a god, I would let this happen. And some people may find that annoying. I think it's funny, to be honest with you, because it's he's been a god for his whole life, and now he's Lester Papadopoulos right there, and his life kind of sucks now. But it's also really funny too, and it's also sort of fun to sort of the development of he shouldn't just rely on the fact that he was a god to be his own person, or to sort of be a better person, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Being a god doesn't sound appealing to me. Being just being a Greek god, a Roman god, Egyptian god doesn't seem all that appealing to me whatsoever. Because you're basically immortal, you're watching mortals from the skies, you're sort of disguising yourself, and it doesn't seem all that fun, to be honest with you. But Apollo makes it seem like it's fun, but really, it doesn't look fun to me at all. But it's also really fun to sort of hear him talk about history, in ancient times, and then 1950s and 60s and 70s. It's just really fun. And I also love his interactions with Meg. It reminded me of Grover and Percy from the original series. Their banter and their conversations is just really fun. And it also reminded me of when Percy first met Annabeth when he first got to Camp Half-Blood. I also love the characters like Austin and Kayla and Sherman and Harley and Chiron. I love Chiron. I think he's a great character. I always liked Chiron. I said this again, I'll say it before. I really love Rick Riordan's version, or his modern take on Greek mythology. I think it's very refreshing. It's not at all cheesy. It's just funny, to be honest. It's really funny. And I'm excited to get into this series. I really am. This is a 5 out of 5 stars. If I could give it 10, I'll give it a 10. But unfortunately, Goodreads says 5, so I'm going to give it a 5 stars. This was just so much fun. I love this book. It was just so much fun. I'm really excited to get into The Dark Prophecy. That'll be on my next month's reading list, so there's that. And then another thing I really like about this book, too, was that while it was short, it wasn't there wasn't anything left out. There wasn't anything that felt left out. It didn't feel rushed. This book is, excluding the glossary of the gods, it was 359 pages. It didn't feel rushed to me. It just felt like a really fun series. It just felt like a really fun adventure. I'm really excited to see what else he has planned for this series. Anyways, that's going to be it for me for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below your thoughts of Trials of Apollo, the Hidden Oracle, and your thoughts of the whole series as a whole. Without spoilers, because I don't want to know what happens. I want to find it out myself. For more content, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see everyone soon in my next video. Deuces.